In a major boost to India's space ambitions, ISRO chairman Dr. V. Narayanan has confirmed that India is now the fourth nation with independent docking capabilities. Speaking exclusively to DD India's Tapas Bhattacharya, Narayan said that exciting times lie ahead for India's space program. The Gaganyaan mission has expanded with a budget of 20,000 crore rupees and 8 planned flights. ISRO is also working towards building the Bharatiya Antariksha Station by 2035 and aims to send an Indian crewed mission to the moon by 2040.
Joining me is Dr. V. Narayanan, the Secretary, Department of Space, as well as the Chairman of ISRO, to talk about India's growing, space exploration. Sir, we are going to host the GLEX 2025. That's another prestigious moment for India, as well as, a lot of things that is currently happening, isn't it? Be it Gaganyaan, Chandrayaan, all these things happening.
Yeah, you are right. Say the Indian space activity in India started in the year 1962. Last 63 years, if you see, the growth is phenomenal. And now the growth is exponentially growth. Why I say it is exponential growth? For example, if you take launch vehicles, 2005 to 2015, we had 30 launch vehicle missions. 2015 to 2025, we are going to have 60 launch vehicle missions.
Right. Almost 100.
Almost 100% increase. Same as satellite, 2005 to 15, something around 35 missions. Here we are going to have something around 72 missions. So, like that, it is going exponentially. Not only that, today, a country, our first satellite was Aryabhatta. Yes. Aryabhatta was done in the year 1975, April 19th, almost 50 years back. Yes. And then, gradually we have grown. That time, no technology in our hand. And today, we have built a satellite for other countries and we have donated. Yes. For example, the South Asian satellite. True. And the G20 satellite, if you take, yes, we have taken the lead role and we are building the satellite for G20 countries. Right. And almost 50% payload is ours. Right. 50% payload going to come from other countries. And we are going to build the satellite and we are going to launch. And NISR, the NASA ISRO Synthetic Aperture Radar Satellite. That is a 50% payload from NASA. The Indian space program, even the activity started in 1972. ISRO was formed in 1969, August 15th. On August 15th, that means how many years? Something around 50 years. Almost that order. And from that time frame to now, today, we are building with equal partnership a satellite together. Half payload from NASA, half payload from us. And our satellite bus is Indian satellite bus.
Technology denial to technology partnership.
And you are right. I think you have put a right terminology. And then with our vehicle, the Honorable Prime Minister announced in USA, when he was there. And with this satellite is going to be launched by our vehicle. Right. And that's the great of this one. So we are really growing. And another important thing is, we are rolling out our launches to private sector.
That's a huge one. I want to talk to you about this. We are talking about the big thing is about Gaganyaan. Gaganyaan and then the Bharat Antariksha, the space station. These are two things that, when we talk about space, nobody's, 20 years back, 10 years back, nobody thought this was possible. Now we are not even talking about possibility, we are talking about doing it, isn't it?
The answer is yes. Say, you look at our country's growth. When we got independence, 1947, 97% people were below the poverty line. And you say take the average life of Indians, hardly 32 years. And our priorities at the point of time was different. Feeding our own people, making shelters, and taking the health sector, and education, hardly less than 3,000 primary schools were only there. No IIT, no IIM systems. Everything we had to put in place, That time the priority in the space sector was little different. But today, we have also become a very vibrant, dynamic space-sparing nation. 9 places we have become number 1 in the space sector. Hope you may be knowing. Right. And Chandrayaan 1, which found water molecule on the moon. Huge. And we are the number 1. Yeah. Chandrayaan 2, even though we could not successfully soft land, we are having an orbiter having a high resolution camera. The best camera available in moon's orbit with 32 centimeter resolution. And Chandrayaan 3, soft landing near the south pole of moon. And India is the first country. And we are number 1 standing that stature. And discovery, lot of discovery, and we have donated to the scientific community. Mars orbiter mission, we are the first one succeeding in the first attempt. and then take through the single rocket 104 satellites we have placed in the orbit.
Right.
And another important aspect I want to tell, the cryogenic propulsion system, cryogenic technology, and those who were following early 90s, the technology was denied to India. It was denied to India.
Absolutely.
In fact, I still remember I was completing MTech from IIT Kharagpur, MTech with the first rank, and coming back, and then people say the technology is denied, and really very much hurting us. And today I want to tell 3 propulsion systems we have developed, qualified, and successfully flown. 2 are flown. 3rd is available for the human rated, is available in Sriharikota. And second system, first system for Mark II vehicle, when we developed with lot of setbacks, we were learning. And second system, when we were developing, in fact, I was the project director towards the end phase. Almost 5-6 years, I was the project director dealing the project. Also, I was given the responsibility as the development chief. I want to tell, we have made 3 world records. And a technology which was denied to India, we have made 3 world records.
Right.
First one is with only 3 hardware, 3 engines. 3rd engine was successfully flying, and no other country has done. And second thing is, with less than 28 months from engine test to flight, we have succeeded. Other countries have taken 34 months to 10 months. Another important thing is 5,000 kg of liquid hydrogen and some 23,000 kg of oxygen in a stage loaded in a 1,000 crore test, and we have to do the test. Generally people take lot of time doing lot of experiment, because hydrogen should not explode. If it explode, entire thing will be out.
Yes.
And then we did. In fact, my background is MTech in cryogenic engineering, PhD also in cryogenic propulsion system, and my team, outstanding team. We had outstanding team. We did digital simulation. We have done the test successfully in 34 days against world record of 68 days to 10 months.
Right.
And we are standing number 1. So 3 places we have become number 1. In nutshell, the Indian education system and Indians are second to none.
You are the classic example of that, isn't it? As I mentioned, that there was a time the cryogenic engine was denied to India, and now we are building. But still, I want to ask you, Gaganyaan, it's a huge point. We're talking about it. We are sending our own astronaut in International Space Station. What is the status right now? When are we launching a manned mission? When we are launching unmanned mission for Gaganyaan?
Gaganyaan, in fact, lot of development has to take place. It has taken place. The vehicle is human rated. LUM-3 vehicle is totally human rated. We are in the final phase of development of environmental control and safety system, and orbital module we have realized. And now we have put a couple of things. There are 3 uncrewed missions will be launched. Uncrewed missions. In the first mission, we are going to send a Vayomitra, and it will do some of the functions of human being. And after the 3 uncrewed mission, we are going to have the crewed mission.
Any time
Now,
when exactly we're sending the...
Now, first uncrewed mission is targeted before this year, December. Before December. Then, after studying the result, every 6 months, each mission will take place.
Okay. And what about Bharat Antariksha mission? That's a huge point.
Huge thing. Say we have to build.
Yeah, docking. We have started docking also.
Yeah, you are right. So, Bharat Antariksha Station, we have conceived, we have configured the module. It is a 52-ton module with 5 small systems together. And the first module of the 5 system will be lifted off by 2028. And all the remaining will be taken and docked before 2035. But 2035 will have the full BAS for India, or in other words, Indian Space Station.
It's a huge thing, because when we talk about this, International Space Station, when it started, nobody thought that this was possible. But now, Indian Space Station here, it's a, it can't, people may not believe this is happening.
No, number one, this will happen. I will tell you a small example. Say, for example, when you or myself, we are youngsters, we have seen moon,
Right,
and who thought that Indians will soft land on the moon?
Yeah.
Never thought. And today we have accomplished 3 moon missions, and 4th Chandrayaan 4 approval has come, 5th has come.
So I want to ask you, when are we sending manned mission to moon?
Honorable Prime Minister has given an indication that by 2040 we have to land on the moon. But we are yet to get the project approval, and we are in the process of studying. and but that will happen.
But it will happen, right?
It will happen.
It will happen. I also wanted to ask you, there are a lot of people say that the price of the Gaganyaan mission has increased, the amount. Is that something that you want to talk about? Because earlier it used to be 3 mission, but now I think there are 8 mission that is happening, isn't it?
No, say originally we planned 2 uncrewed mission, 1 crewed mission. Now it is 3 uncrewed mission and 1 crewed mission. There are follow-on missions for BAS. So for say originally for 3 missions we got 10,000 crore. Now for 8 missions something around 20,000 crore is allocated.
So there's nothing, you know.
I cannot say small cost increase, escalation has happened. Otherwise nothing.
Last question, you know, what can we expect in 2025 from the ISRO?
2025 is an exciting year, and on 29th January we made history by successfully accomplishing the 100th launcher, and next month. Not next month, this month, 18th, we are going to have PSLV C61 going to place the RISAT this one. Now we have already built the NISAR satellite, and that is going to be launched in maybe June, July, first week time frame. Then we are going to have the commercial communication satellite from USA, that Bluebird 2 we are going to launch, and the PSLV, first vehicle is going to come out from industry by August time frame. And in that we are also going to use electric propulsion 34 technologies we are going to demonstrate. And something around, I will tell something around 21 missions are planned. Every month you will get exciting news, because 20,000 employees of ISRO along with industrial partners and academia is really working very well. So you are going to get exciting news every month.
Every month, exciting news. This is, 2025 is going to be an exciting year, as ISRO chairman stated, and we are looking forward to more great news coming from ISRO. With Camera Personality, this is Tapush Bhattacharya for GT India from Delhi.